What up, though? Hello to all my fellow P.I.M.O JWs out there. Hello to all the ex-JWs around the world. And also hello to all the Jehovah's Witnesses around the world that know good and damn well they're not supposed to be watching this, but they're watching this anyway. I'm trying something different. Yes, and I've even altered my voice to be a little bit deeper, darker, and spookier. Ha ha ha. Anyway, I wanted to talk about how incredibly amazing it is. Not amazing, how incredibly sad. And how easy it is to manipulate the mind. It is so easy. The evil powers of this world have been studying human psychology for eons, right? And so they know just what to do to entrap you, to enslave you, to indoctrinate you, to just have you under their total control without you even realizing that that's what's happening, right? So I wanted to talk about when the desperate meets the vulnerable, okay? The reason why Jehovah's Witnesses are so desperate to find a Bible study is because the elders, the circuit overseers, the governing body, pretty much are telling you that you are a shitty Jehovah's Witness if you don't have a Bible study, or if you don't have any return visits or anything like that. And you pretty much are displeasing Jehovah, right? And so when they put those thoughts into your head, you start to feel bad about yourself. You're like, oh my goodness, I've got to find someone. I've got to find a Bible study. I've got to preach and preach and preach my head off until I find someone. Then on the other side, wait a minute. Oh man. I hope that's not gonna fuck up my video. Then on the other side of things, you have that desperate, lonely, vulnerable, just at their wits' end, hanging on by a thread person at home, just wondering, is it gonna get any better? You know, they're probably praying or something that things will get better in their life. They're extremely lonely. They've lost their mother. They've lost their, you know what I'm saying, dog. They lost their job. They broke up with their girlfriend. You know, they ain't got no money in the bank. And they are just sad and vulnerable, and they are just so in need to vent or to talk to someone, or just for someone to keep them company. So you got that desperate Jehovah's Witness walking door to door, and they knock on that vulnerable householder's door, and bam! The perfect chemistry for a perfect Bible study. You know what I mean? Because it's going to start off with, oh, well, it's going to get better. Excuse me. Jehovah's going to fix everything. Jehovah's going to bring back your mother. Bring back everything. You will have more riches than that job will ever give you. You know, they'll start putting these thoughts into your vulnerable head, and you want to believe it so bad because Sorry, y'all. I just finished, smoking a little bit. So if I'm coughing, it's not because I have the COVID or anything. It's just because I am. I just finished smoking. But yeah, they tell you all these good things. You'll see your dead loved ones again. You'll be plentiful. You'll have all these riches. You'll live forever. You won't have anything to worry about ever again. And then the vulnerable person is gonna be like, "Ooh, that sounds so good right at this time." And that's the match made in heaven, and they're going to make a perfect Jehovah's Witness. And the Jehovah's Witness, also what Jehovah's Witnesses like to do, they like to love bomb. Just overly love bombing because they're so desperate to get you in there so that they can feel like they've pleased Jehovah. It's just the perfect setup. It's the perfect setup, And that's why the organization is so fucked up, because you got a whole bunch of desperate and vulnerable people in there. You got desperate people and vulnerable people. That can't be good. Okay? That can't be good because you are easily manipulated when you're vulnerable. You're easily controlled when you're vulnerable. When you're gullible. Okay? You cannot drink that Kool-Aid. Okay? I know the Jim Jones cult killed 900 plus people and at once, and it was very tragic. It was very just deadly morbid. It was the most tragic thing that I've ever seen in a cult, other than Heaven's Gate. But I'm going to tell you this, more than 900 people. Now, this isn't even part of what I want to talk about, but I just wanted to put this out here. Way more than 900 people have died from this organization, either be suicide, lack of taking blood. You know what I mean? People have also been held at gunpoint at the door in field service. So over the course of, the 100 or so years that this organization has been active, way more than 900 people have died from this cult. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. You mix desperate with vulnerable, and you guys are going to click like white on rice. That can also happen in relationships too. When you're desperate to find someone and you're vulnerable and lonely, and you get the two of those type of people together. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? That happens in a lot of JW marriages too. Desperate to get married because you don't want to. You're trying to just hold on and not have sex. So the minute a Jehovah Witness brother or sister say boo to you, you ready to say I do. So instead of saying I do. Yes. It's terrible, man. Oh my God. This organization creates desperate people. Desperate people. And it's just sad. But yeah, that was my thought. I know I'm looking beautiful today. Not. Like I said, I'm in love with Snapchat. But anyway, this is Mackie, P.I.M.O, J.W. Jones. Question everything. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. I love you all, and peace. Peace.